Hi everyone, it's Giselle Wilson with Black Wellness, and we're live here at the Pickering Flea Market. I'm here with some lovely guests. We're going to talk about the health and fitness and beauty of Black women. So we're here at Elder Mansa Musa's stall. He has a stall here at the Pickering Flea Market located at 14 Squires Beach Road in Pickering. They're open for the entire weekend, having specials related to Black women. So we encourage everybody to come on down, visit. There's demonstrations going on, so we have skincare demonstrations as well as hair wrapping. We're going to be getting some footage on that as well. But before we do, I want to interview some health and fitness experts with me today. I have Sally John with me and her associate. Sorry, what is your name? Leah. So we're going to be talking about health, fitness, and beauty for Black women. So tell us a little bit about your business, what you do, and how you got started.
Okay, so my name is Sally John, as we said earlier on. So my passion for health and fitness and wellness obviously started way back, obviously, when I was a child. And it just escalated, obviously, as I become an adult, so it was a good foundation to start from. I started off, obviously, doing hairdressing. I still do. And then I branched off to doing fitness. I become certified as a personal trainer, so I've just started my business, training people individually, and training people individually, and then doing small group sessions, and yes, just motivating women, to put self first and to take care of their body, mind, and soul, because it works hand in hand. And yes, pretty much, it's just like obviously a base to start from, I suppose, and then eating healthy and wholesome food that nourishes your system to prevent diseases and to create, wellness in your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
What do you find are the biggest issues, especially when it comes to Black women, women of African descent? What are the biggest issues to health in terms of regimes, in terms of exercise, nutrition? What are some of the biggest issues, and what are some tips that you could give to overcome those issues?
Well, I feel a lot of women find that obviously they haven't got the time. So I would say time is a big factor, because oftentimes we are so busy doing stuff for everybody else and we don't make time for ourselves.
Right.
So what I would say is probably in your schedule, you put yourself first.
That's right.
Yeah, put yourself first, and obviously, everybody else come after, because what happens when you put yourself first, you have the energy and the vitality to help everyone else. So
right.
I would definitely say self first.
Self
And
first.
then everything comes after that,
Right.
Become healthy, happy, and wholesome first, so you're not shouting at everybody because you're impatient and tired.
Oh.
So, because that's what happens, because
It's true.
you're just so tired because you don't have the energy,
It's true.
But when you put yourself first, you're just motivated and inspired, and then you can help everybody else.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
we celebrate Black women here and Black men.
Yes, of course.
Each of the regimes that we're going to be practicing today, minus the head wrap, is definitely for Black women and for Black men. We've talked a lot about Black beauty on our show, and we want to know a little bit more about our skin and our hair. So you did start off in beauty. You started off as a hairdresser and things like that. Can you tell us some tips on how to better take care of our hair? Obviously, we have very curly hair. You have very kinky through so many different textures. So what do you recommend in terms of products, in terms of styling, tips like that? Especially being in a weathered environment. We're in Canada. I have hair that is a little bit difficult to manage, and it's always difficult to find the right products and styling mechanisms for my hair. So what do you recommend?
Well, just to obviously not make it complicated, I would say definitely moisture, because our hair is so dry. I said moisture, deep conditioning treatment, and just moisturize our hair. And obviously the diet, eating healthy and wholesome food which nourishes our body, because the skin, the hair, everything, it comes from within. So I would say moisture and taking care of our body by putting good nutrition in our body, healthy, wholesome food.
I agree with that 100%. There was a rule that I heard that don't put anything in your hair that you can eat.
Yes,
that's right. So
right.
if you can put it on your skin, you can put it in there, and you
That's
can eat it, then it's good for you. So
That's
we're talking
right.
about products like what? Coconut oil,
Shea butter,
jojoba, jojoba oil.
most natural oils,
the oil?
grapeseed oil.
We could probably show some.
So many options that you can use.
And you can do a mixture of all three. I'm sure
Yes.
there's a lot of information on the
Yeah.
internet, on
Yeah.
YouTube, where you can make your own cocktails.
That's right.
Make sure, like for myself, I have really coarse hair. And just very, very thick. So I find that things like Miss Jessie's, those types, like you said, with hydration and moisture, shea butters, things like that, definitely use them on your hair and on your skin. What about makeup? We're both wearing makeup today, and we know that there's very few lines, and some of the existing lines are expanding into darker skin tones. What is your take on that in terms of makeup?
Well, I feel like first of all you gotta really look after your skin, because healthy looking skin is the foundation obviously for your makeup, because we don't want to camouflage too much, we just have to enhance our beauty. And I find these days I really love Rihanna, Fenty Beauty. So I've been rocking Fenty Beauty. Like, go get your skin tested, and the foundation is really brilliant for women who have melanin in their skin, you know. So it's really
she's
brilliant.
number one. I think she's like the number one businesswoman in the world this
I
year.
really love
really
her
well
makeup and stuff.
Okay,
It's
well
so
that's
nice.
a good tip. Use Fenty makeup by Rihanna.
Fenty makeup by Rihanna.
That's amazing.
And make sure you get Trophy Wife. That's a highlighter. Oh my God, it's freaking brilliant. You know? So I would say use it. It's so glossy and nice. You know, I love it. So yeah, it does.
Okay, so moving on to our body now. So now you are a fitness trainer. So what are some tips for on the go? So women on the go, most women are professionals, and we need to find time to exercise. Sometimes we can't even make it to the gym. So what can we do on our own, like in the mornings or afterwards, or even in between work, to kind of keep our butts lifted, our chests lifted, our tummies?
Well, what I would say, you know, sometimes we feel like we've all go to the gym, but sometimes it's not always necessarily that you have to go to the gym. So you can probably, like for example, instead of using the elevator, you can use the step. And when you're going up the step, you can just kick your butt right back, you know, keep that butt up, right?
I like
you do. Like if you've got 14 steps, that means you can do 14 kickbacks, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Even if you have 5-10 minutes, you can do some squats. You can even do it in the washroom. Do it anywhere you feel like, you know, if you want to have some privacy, you know, but you don't necessarily have to go to the gym all the time to stay in shape, you know?
That's really good advice.
The exercise is important, but you have to pay particular attention to the nutrition. You know, so even when you're at work or you're on the go, make sure that you make good food choices so that you keep yourself, you know, that would help to keep yourself in shape as well. And exercise would add on to that.
That is amazing.
So,
What do you think about carbs? Is it good or bad? Because a lot of, especially West Indian and African diets, deal with carbs and with dairy. Do you have any recommendations for that?
Well, I feel like we need a combination of carbs, obviously the right carbs. There are carbs that are good and there are carbs that are not so good. But you do need to have carbs. Dairy, I feel like once you're not a child, you don't ever need milk. But that is my take on it, you
agree with that
understand?
too,
Because the only way the mom could lactate is when she's pregnant, and obviously it's for the baby.
It's meant for baby.
It's meant for baby. So I feel we don't need milk. There is so much alternative now that we can use instead of having milk. What I would like to see, people should maybe more focus on having a plant-based diet. I'm not saying you don't want to call it vegan or call it all kind of different names, but mainly focus on adding plant-based food into your life. You know, you will definitely see the difference, you know, because it makes a huge difference. Because what happens when we eat, we're supposed to eliminate, and a lot of the times we are not eliminating, and because the waste is in our body, we become diseased because we have too much waste in the system. So it's just obviously something, food for thought, I suppose.
No, I think that's excellent food for thought. So what do you think about veganism then and vegetarianism? Is that the ideal diet? Should we graduate to that, or is it okay to eat meat, or do we eat it in moderation?
Well, I feel like in life you can find the balance with anything that you want to do. I don't think there is one diet or one lifestyle that suits everyone. So find what works for you. But what I would say, I feel like you got to pay attention to how the body functions more optimally. And I feel like a really good way that the body functions optimally is when you put food that nourishes the system. It's like you put, like, if you take your car that you need to put petrol in, and you put diesel, it wouldn't work optimally. It's the same way with the body, you know, because everything kind of stems that we live in life with stems from the body, you know. So if you put stuff that nourishes the body and energizes the body, obviously it will help you to live optimally and have lots of energy. So I would say the plant-based side of food tends to give you more energy because it's something that is compatible with the body. Our body is electric and we need stuff that is alkaline for the body. And when we use acid-based food, what happens, I don't know if you notice, anytime you eat stuff that is acid-based, for example, meat and starch, what happens, you tend to fall asleep.
It's true.
We fall asleep, right? or when we eat food that is nourishing tends to be plant-based a lot of the time.
You feel the energy.
You feel the energy.
That's
so we
right.
want to eat food that fuels our body, not snap our energy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, so far we've been talking with Sally John, and we're very thankful she's with Sally Fitness and her associate Leah. And we are here at the Pickering Flea Market at 1400 Squires Beach Road. So we encourage you to come on down. We're having a special all weekend long, and we're celebrating our Black women, the beauty of our Black women.
Yeah.
So we will be posting and filming all day today until 5-6 p.m. So we encourage you to come on down, and we're just very thankful to be here celebrating Black wellness. So check us out at www.blackwellness.ca. We're on social media as well. Our group and our Instagram is Black Wellness, and our Facebook page is Support Black Wellness Now. So we encourage you to join. Reach out to us. You can email us at blackwellnessworldwide@gmail.com. I'm Giselle Wilson, and I'll be shooting and bringing you all the latest in health and beauty as it comes to our Black women. Thanks.
Awesome. Bye.
Hi, we're here at the Pickering Town Center, and we're here at Elder Mansa Musa's stall here at 1400 Squires Beach Road in Pickering. I'll give you a little bit of a sample. And we're preparing to do a head wrap. So we're going to learn how to do an African head wrap with one of his lovely fabrics. Let me show you a bit of the fabrics that are sold here. So we have an array of gorgeous fabrics that you can turn into any garment. And we need to really celebrate our traditional African wear. They represent different things from different countries within Africa. Africa, I believe, has about 54 countries, and each of the different fabrics represent a different aspect of the culture, a different level of communication. So we're gonna just chime in on as they're doing the wrap right now. Take care.
This is nice and up. This time.
Is there a particular name to this style of wrap?
Everybody has their own name to it.
Okay.
I call it the little ball.
Okay, the little ball. And it's meant to be at the front, the forehead.
Especially
A little bit like your design, right?
Exactly. But
Okay.
especially when your hair is all the way up here.
Right.
It's the best style for it.
Okay.
So you twist one of them. Make sure this is still open.
All right.
Twist it again. Make a nice little ball.
Beautiful.
So usually when you do it on yourself, you can make it a little tighter. Try to find a place to put it in. It's pretty hard to find a space. So you take it, you put it together. Because this is a new start, so it's stubborn a little bit. You find another space to put it in.
Right.
Okay? And then you just wrap it like that.
Oh, wow. And what are some of the tricks and secrets to the perfect head wrap?
You just need to find a space to put it in.
Okay.
Okay?
Beautiful. And that's the
really pretty.
result.
So if you want to hide your ears, you can.
Okay.
If you don't, then you just put it a little bit higher.
Okay.
Put some little earrings.
And that's secure? You don't need any
It's secure.
pins? You don't need
just
anything?
have to find places to put it in and tuck it in.
Right.
And then you're good.
You look gorgeous. Beautiful. Like a queen. Gorgeous.
You
Good
can tell
job.
they're different. So the back.
Two different styles.
Aww. We're doing another style now. So before you do the wrap, you have to kind of prep the hair to kind of flow with the material.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have a hairnet laying around your house, you can put that on
Oh.
before you put the scarf.
Okay. What are the scarves made of? Like, what's the fabric?
So the fabric are cotton,
Okay.
100% cotton, and they're called Ankara fabrics.
Okay. And does the pattern represent anything?
A lot of the patterns represent different cultures.
Right.
From Africa, obviously, so every one of them are different.
Every one of them is different. That's beautiful.
Ready?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
So you start at the front, this one.
Okay. So this is going to have a rear bump kind of thing.
Exactly.
All right.
You're gonna make sure you twist it. And from the bottom.
Oh.
That's why you have to make sure the hair is tucked in. You need
A little cushion in the back.
You have to fix the front. You have to fix the front.
Right. It's all about framing the face, right? Yeah.
So all you do is just twist it,
Yeah.
bring it around,
Right.
bring this.
Okay. So it's like you're almost making a little ponytail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
Or a
you
bun.
bring this on the back. It's gonna be nice and clean.
Very nice.
Just like that. If you want and have fun, you can just leave it like this. Back around. If not, you just wrap it again.
Okay.
Twist it. Bring it from the bottom. Twist it.
It's not too difficult.
At all. It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very effective. But
I always thought it was more complicated, but you make it look so super easy.
very simple.
Okay.
So you make sure it's tucked in.
Beautiful. So now spin her. Ooh, she's looking good.
Imagine
Spin the
having
other
nice
way.
big earrings on.
Oh my gosh. She looks amazing. It's beautiful. I like it. Well, thank you so much. Do you do tutorials? Where can people find you? Say your name, email.
You can find me on City Scarf.
Okay.
So it's city_scarf.
Right.
With an S. And then there's a bunch of tutorial videos on there.
Excellent. Thank you. Hi everyone, it's Giselle Wilson with Black Wellness. We're here live at the Pickering Flea Market with Elder Mansa Musa. He has a stall here and he has wonderful inventory on African Black beauty and health products. So I'm here with the amazing Donna Savage of Savage Desires. In all her beauty and femininity. And she is having a show this Wednesday on femininity. She was just telling us a bit about that on Elaine's live, so I wanted to know a little bit more about that topic. How do we own our femininity? Are we owning our femininity? Tell me more.
No, first and foremost, we're not. We're just out there so hard and we're doing everything ourselves. And I think as women, we need to take that me moment and embrace who we are. Fall in love with your skin, fall in love with you, fall in love with your beauty, fall in love with your stretch mark, fall in love with everything about you. Again, everything is energy. Everything is energy.
I agree
and
with
you
that.
have to fall in love with you. What is it that you do before you go to bed at night? What is it that you do when you wake up at night? You know what I mean? Those things that we have to take in consideration when we think about us as feminine.
Especially to celebrate ourselves, especially the
have
black
to.
woman. We're
You
so
have
used
to.
to, like you say, being
Being our
hard, being the rock for our communities, also being the rock for our families, for everybody. And then we forget, and I'm guilty of that, forget about self-care. We live in a very patriarchal world, and coming out of the corporate world, entrepreneurial business, very male dominated, so we feel we have to act a particular way to be successful.
And one main thing is we need to be quiet. Quiet our minds, quiet our thoughts, and listen. We need to start listening.
Be mindful.
Be very mindful. Listen, and don't jump to conclusion. We need to listen. Everything that everybody's saying, listen to yourself, listen to your voice, listen to your inner being. Be comfortable with yourself. So she just put me on the spot. I just came by to say hi.
No, that message is very powerful. It's very powerful, and I wanted her to own that. So please watch Savage Desires with Donna Savage on Wednesday, and I believe you can chime in. I believe it's a live.
It's a live Facebook.
Yeah.
And you can do it on Tuesdays or Wednesday, 8:15, 8:30.
Okay.
And then this Wednesday we're going to be talking about the feminine energy.
Oh my gosh, so
The
beautiful.
feminine energy, owning your feminine energy, and owning your beauty, holding the hair that you don't have.
Wow.
Just owning every part of you.
I am
It's
so
fabulous.
happy she came down to support us and to give that powerful message as we're celebrating Black Beauty today here at the Pickering Flea Market. So it's Giselle of Black Wellness. We want to thank you so much, Donna, bringing her beautiful energy down here. So we'll be taping throughout the day. Please come on down. We're going to be here for the whole day until 5, 6 p.m. And the flea market is open as well tomorrow.
Yes.
So it's open until 6. So please come on down, see us live, and celebrate Black Beauty. Take care. We're here live at the Pickering Flea Market, located at 1400 Squires Beach Road. And we're having such a good time here with Elder Musa. He's here. We're at his lovely shop celebrating the beauty of Black women. We have a lot of healthcare products and beauty products, all natural products here on sale all weekend. So I'm here and we're going to have a live demonstration on a scrub and some skin regimen that you could do to have soft, supple skin.
Body scrub, facial scrub, is made with African black soap and pumice stone. What we're going to do is we're going to do a demonstration to show you how to exfoliate back to your natural skin. So put both hands under the water, rub your hands together, make sure your whole hands are wet. And she's just going to take a small amount and going to rub your hands
On both sides.
yeah. Between your fingers. What it's doing is removing all the dead skin, and when she's done, her skin will look like baby bump. That's smoke. Again, there's no chemical, no acids, no perfume in our product. They're all natural.
Where are your products manufactured?
It's made locally, but the raw material comes from Ghana and New Mexico. The pumice stone comes from New Mexico, and the African black soap comes from Ghana. That's the only ingredient in our product. Nothing else.
Nothing else, but very effective.
Right. Okay, now she's going to remove all the dead skin, and she will tell you how her hand feels.
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing.
Absolutely, like brand new.
It feels, no, I'm not even like,
Make sure all the glitters off.
oh my gosh.
If you take a closer shot, you can see the different
Oh
skin
my
tone.
gosh, it feels amazing. It's like brand new skin.
Absolutely.
That is really good. So do you use that, can you use it on your face
Use
or?
it on your face twice a week. And that will remove all eczema. If you have any kind of skin problem, eczema, acne, or psoriasis, that will remove all the dead skin. After exfoliating,
Right.
then we use pure shea butter. That's the heal the skin. And you just need a small amount for both hands. That's all you need for both hands. How does the hand feel?
It feels amazing. It feels like brand new.
You use that on your face twice a week and you see big results. Again, all our product is natural. It comes in an already packaged kit. You get the scrub, you get the moisturizer, and you get the liquid soap. The liquid soap and the moisturizer, you can use it every day to wash your face. The scrub, you use it twice a week. Within 2 weeks, if you have any skin issue, this will clear it up. Again, this is a very modest, inexpensive treatment.
It is, and effective.
Be effective.
Very effective.
So this is our treatment for natural skin.
Oh my goodness, well thank you so much. This was amazing. My hands, I don't even know what to say. I want my face and my body to feel like my hands. But we want to thank Elder Mansa so much
I
for
can give
having
you
us
2
here.
bags to put your hands in so you don't get your hands.
Thank you, definitely. So we want to thank you. We want to encourage you to come out this weekend. So not only today, but tomorrow as well. Located at 1400 Squires Beach Road in Pickering.
And I'll pay Ticketus natural products. Thank you very much.
Yes. Sounds good. So we will see you later on Black Wellness. If you want to find out any information about us, go to our website at blackwellness.ca. We're on Facebook at Support Black Wellness Now. Our group and YouTube is also Black Wellness. So thank you so much. I am Giselle, and we will definitely chat soon and have a wonderful Black Wellness Day.